St. Francis de Sales. St. Francis de Sales was born in France in 1567. He died in 1621. Very great saint. Once he was ordained to the priesthood, he eventually was sent to Chablais, which was the stronghold of the Calvinists in Switzerland. And his work was very difficult, but he persevered. What he did was he tried to talk to them in a very gentle way. Some of them would not listen to him. So he decided to slip some of the writings that he had done, short writings, underneath the door of these Calvinists. And they, by reading what he had written, his writing was so well done that many of them were converted. Finally challenged the chief Calvinist to a debate. Don't forget that Francis de Sales had a double doctorate in civil law and ecclesiastical law, so he was very well trained in writing and speaking, and he defeated the major Calvinist. So when he entered, there were about 72,000 Calvinists and 72 Catholics. When Francis de Sales left, there were 72,000 Catholics and 72 Calvinists. This happened because this man was very, very close to God. He was a great saint. One of his great temptations that he had when he was young and in the university was that to give in to despair. Months went by in which he just felt that he was condemned to hell because the Jansenist heresy had spread throughout France and Europe, and this was a very negative philosophy that few would be saved, the elite, and he was contaminated by this. One day he entered the Church of Our Lady of Victory, and there was a statue of Mary and a prayer to Mary written according to tradition by St. Bernard called the Memorare. So he prayed fervently this prayer over and over again. It's like a cloud of mist. That cloud of despair seemed to dissipate as he said that beautiful prayer to Mary. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled your protection or sought your help was unaided. So he said this prayer, and the temptation to despair disappeared. Later on, he would make copies of this prayer and distribute it to many, many, many people. So St. Francis de Sales teaches us that in our moments of discouragement, let us turn to Mary. Let us turn to Mary, and she will never abandon us. So often pray that prayer. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled your protection or sought your help was left unaided. St. Francis de Sales, pray for us.